It's going live now.
Okay. Hey guys, it's Matty here, and today we're back. I'm not interviewing him this time. We're not actually doing an interview at all. We're just doing a live stream that's gonna be informational about water detecting. It's gonna say the equipment you need, how to dig, what you can find, basically just the basics. Okay, now we're doing good. Got some people on. So, really quickly, wait, why am I wearing this? Exactly. We got our new hats in. They have a little. This is gonna be our new hats, I think, right?
Yes.
They have a little. They have the thing with Matty. Too bad it's backwards. We're trying to get it so it's not like that. And we got the flag, which is awesome. So this hat, get that out of here. We got the new hats
And patches.
and the patches. So I know what you're all thinking. Is one of these hats going to be the giveaways? Yes. Only one, though. Whoever wins a hat, gets to choose between tan, which looks like a weird white, between tan and black. And I got my own little special stripes. So, we're going to be doing the giveaways. Like I said, there's the hats, which you have to be live to get. And we have a Morgan dollar.
Which one's that? That's tonight ones or?
I think this is tonight's.
All right, let's start off by giving away the one.
For the
1921. This is from the contest
for
the bucket of brass count. Who guessed the closest to the weight? Now I actually have to look it up because I forgot and see who got it. So the actual weight was.
The actual weight was 45 pounds.
54 pounds.
54 pounds.
Oh my.
I forgot.
And let's see who got closest to 54 pounds. So I got a 48, I got a 62, I got a 51 from Dave Wise, I have a 52. Hold on. I'm looking at the wrong feed here. I'm looking.
Wrong feed?
Yeah, let's see. There was two things, okay? And we have, okay. So tell them about what we're going to be talking about tonight.
So tonight we're going to be talking about water detecting.
I have 53 pounds.
And the stuff that you can find, ways to dig, the equipment you might want, all that kind of stuff. And I just really want to quickly thank
53 pounds.
Kelly Rhea, who donated these, which will also be for tonight's show.
Those are giveaways also.
There's some Civil War bullets, got a piece of
some buttons and
a piece of a real.
Everything moved in there. There's a piece of a real.
Because we were trying to show it.
All right, all that. Tell them about the giveaway for the Trime. Those are for live giveaway.
We also have a Trime and happiness for our new hats.
51 pounds.
But you can't really see.
And so far, 53.5 pounds wins, and that is Sylvia Gary.
So Sylvia Gary, congratulations!
You win the silver dollar.
You won the Is this a silver dollar? I thought it was a Morgan
You
dollar.
guessed 53.5 pounds. It was 54 pounds. So you get that.
I thought that was a Morgan.
Congratulations, the Morgan silver dollar.
Okay.
All right. So Matty got mail call. So he got this in the mail during the week for a giveaway. Of course, we just showed it. And that was thanks to Kelly Ray. And then, let's see what else you got, buddy. This week. Well, let's see. What was this? Oh, that was a prize donation.
Yeah.
Did you get any? What's in the envelope?
An envelope. I don't think that.
That was a patch.
Yeah. And we got this from. Got this T-shirt for me.
You didn't want to show the patch?
I'll do that.
This is last.
Okay. I'll do that one last.
We just got that today, and it's really nice. So let's show the patch off that you got today.
Okay. So here's the patch.
Now I get back.
So, it says metal detecting. No, it says Route 66 metal detecting. Yeah, it's backwards. Well, it shows it backwards. For us, it's good. So that is awesome. It's got the nice border. Has Oklahoma. I like that. So let's read the letter. Hi, Matty. This is a small token of appreciation from Route 66 Metal Detecting here in Kellyville, Oklahoma. You do a great job on the show and are a great example to young detectives.
Very nice.
We are
Did you show them?
Yeah, sure. We are including our very first patch. This is the sample patch and the only one that will ever be made with a green border. Yes! I like the odd ones out, just so you guys know. Keep the shows coming, and now that our prayers are going up for strength as your dad continues with chemo. Please feel free to join our Facebook group, Route 66 Metal Detecting, and send a link to your show. John and Hallie Candyman, and Triple H. That is awesome. Thank you guys so much for that. That was very nice. Got the awesome patch. Try to pick it up. Got the awesome patch. This is the first patch they made, and it has the green border, which is awesome. It's mine now.
Okay.
And
now, show them what else you got today.
we also got a
I'm jealous.
we got a shirt, which we have none, which is only for me. It says on it, it says Sergeant White Dirt Discovery, if you can see it, which is really cool.
You see it? Oh, okay. Everything's backwards because we have a problem with the camera today. So
Yeah, and to make it even better, on the back it says Matty, and it says White's has an American symbol on it, and it says Facebook, join us. And it has my name on it, guys.
okay, so who gave you this? Sergeant Whitey's Dirt Discoveries.
Yeah.
Please look him up and join his page, Facebook group. It was wow, this thing is really nice. Sergeant Whitey's Dirt Discoveries.
I really appreciate that you put my name on it.
And it even says Matty on the back. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Very nice shirt, buddy. I'm jealous of that.
You better be.
So tonight we are talking what, buddy? What's the topic for tonight?
Talking thank you. No. Okay. What we're doing is we're talking about water detecting, the equipment you can use, what the equipment you need, and what you can bring with you, how you could, different ways to dig, and and certain kind of stuff you can find.
So, any questions?
Any questions from you people? You can put it in there while we're doing this.
Okay. So let me show you some of the kind of stuff you'll find when water detecting. You get encrusted coins that come out like that. Sometimes they're a little thicker. I call them cookies. All right.
You can find tons of change.
Tons of change. You find encrusted rings. There's a silver ring in there. It's just encrusted with stuff. I chipped it away a little bit, and you could see there. I gotta actually do electrolysis on that to get that clean.
You can get jewelry and keys.
Jewelry and keys, very nice. That's your stuff.
Yeah.
You see how it comes encrusted? That's a silver religious medal. And
You can't find these.
no, you can't.
You can't.
And you find stuff like this. This is what my goal is when I'm water detecting. Find
Gold.
gold
One ring to
rings.
rule them all.
This is this kind of stuff you find. See, like I got gold toe ring.
Toe ring.
Matty got a gold heart ring in the water this year. I got this yesterday. It's a nursing student's ring from, and there's a date on there. Was that the date? Or is that the? It is. Yep, 1927. But it's backwards, of course.
They just have this random bag of quarters.
So we're gonna start off with the gear you use, buddy.
Okay.
Tell them what kind of stuff we use when we metal detect.
So when I go metal detecting, I bring my hat because it's great, awesome. I bring a pinpointer, and
Okay.
to go with the pinpointer,
Show them what you use for a sifter.
for a sifter, we buy these really cheap things from Ozark Trails.
Ozark Trail, and they have a screen in there. Now this is all plastic,
So that you
and
ain't
when
picking up.
your target goes on there like this, is that a working pinpointer? Or does that one have no batteries in it?
No batteries.
Okay. And when you go over with your pinpointer, you don't pick up anything
Except for the coins.
except for the thing, and you can find it with all the sand and everything in your thing.
Yeah.
So put that back over there.
Yeah, it's blocking me.
Sorry. And what else do you use?
Well, I also, which I have trouble with digging sometimes, because it always moves.
Let me see.
Got this giant.
You need a scoop, a long-handled scoop when you're in the water.
Just don't hit the ceiling.
And yeah, thanks. This here happens to be Stealth
Extreme.
and Stealth Extreme. This is the one that Matty uses. This is the 9-inch.
Yeah.
He also has the 7.5 or 7-inch one, and I use the 9-inch one in the water also. There's also different brands like T-Rex, and I believe White's makes their own also, and that one's Stealth brand.
Oh yeah.
And then what about that?
We also have waterproof pouches. We got this one in the mail from Omega Mill.
This one was a gift to Matty from
Omega Mill.
Omega Mill. This one if you're in the water, you want one with a little mesh. So if you're not cleaning off everything before you throw it in there, you're gonna just throw it in there, and it'll wash itself off, or the sand will fall through. And
hey, Sergeant Whitey. He said hi.
Sergeant, did you tell him thank you?
Thank you for the T-shirt. I showed it. It's awesome.
He online?
Yeah, he said hi in here.
Oh, okay. I don't have that on my. So, all right, where else we at here? Now, what do you wear in the water?
In the water, I either wear a wetsuit, which I do not like it. I wear when I first started, I would wear like just a plain I'll just wear a regular bathing suit. I had this shirt that I would wear on top that I could wear that was waterproof. Then I went to to one thing I hated the most. It was the wetsuit. I hated it. It was too tight. Then now I have the waders, which are beautiful things. They're beautiful.
Okay, so floating sifter, how much? The floating sifter, we bought that at Walmart, and it was $4.95. And you just blow it up, and we added a rope. You could actually tether this to it so you don't lose it. If you're using the Garrett, it does sink. So you be careful if you're using this in the water. I've dropped one in the water, and now if it's a murky water day, you're looking for this. And it's not fun to try and find this when there's current and it's moving around. If you use the Mind Lab one, it does float.
Just don't use a non-waterproof one.
Just don't, make sure you use a waterproof one in the water, of course.
And like my dad said with the rope, he has it so it's like a yellow rope, and when he ties it, it's all taped up so it doesn't come on loose. And then he also ties a little thing onto it, which is just Velcro. You just attach it, so it's like super good. And that's pretty
okay. Does the 800 handle in the water so far? Okay, so we used this past 3 weeks. We've used the Equinox 800 in the water. I found
all those rings.
All these rings in the past 2 weeks. All these gold rings in the water. That's 4 gold rings in the past 2 weeks. I've actually found 6 gold rings so far this year with the Equinox 800. And Matty, show them what you found with your gold ring. And Matty found one this year also with the Equinox 800. We both have the Equinox 800, and we both have CTX 3030s. This year, we are both going to use the Equinox only in the water. Let's see what else somebody says. Favorite detector, Matty and Matt. My favorite detector today, right now, it depends on where I'm at. It's either the CTX or the Equinox. Yours?
I do like the Equinox, but it's still not like totally up to what I like. I'm still getting used to it kind of. So right now, my favorite's still the CTX.
All right. Someone asked, Ina Finn asked, what if your water gets in the waders? if you have yourself a pair of good waders, you wear them. It's about this high. You just don't go deep enough where the water goes in there. But I did have one time, it was about 18 degrees out, and I'm all insulated up, and I have my waders on, and I took a step in the water fine, and I got up to about my waist, and there must have been a hole there, and one of the boots filled up with 33-degree water, and it was cold. I lasted maybe 3 or 4 minutes, and I had to get out of it and run into the car and turn the heat on.
Hi, Lucky Evan.
Just keep throwing out the questions if you have one. Somebody wrote down the AT Pro. I have yet to use one. I may in the future. I don't know. So I heard they're good in the water, but I've never used one. I'm not sure how they work in the salt water or not. But I know with the multi-frequency in the salt water, the Equinox and the CTX are good. And also we have an Excalibur here, Excalibur 2 from my lab, and we use that. And my daughter uses that in the water. So,
if you're looking for AT Pro device, we're not the people. That's basically what we're trying to say.
Salt water, anyhow, crazy thing. Yeah, I heard that the AT Pro does make crazy signals in salt water, but okay. But I'm not sure how to fix that. Like I said, I've never used it. What shoes do we use in the water? We use water shoes with a thick bottom. They're like a neoprene water shoe. We actually bought our pair from DeMarco Detectors in Vineland. He has an online site. You can just buy them there. Or you should probably go to a surf shop and look for water shoes. You just want them with a thick bottom because I had them with thin bottom, and when you're pushing on the scoop constantly, it wears a hole in it. And also, if you step on something sharp in the water, you want a little thick padding on the bottom. So, what are we at here? Would you guys travel to Southwest Pennsylvania to detect? We've traveled to Ohio to detect.
So, yeah.
So, why not? We can go to Southwest Pennsylvania. But is it water detecting? Because I think the rest of the year this year, I'm planning on just doing mostly water detecting. That was from Jason. Hey, Jason.
Hello, Jason.
Remember, guys, don't forget to share this. You can share it in your groups, on your homepage. If you want to get entered into the contest, you have to share it and then write, I shared in the comments. And you get entered into win the artifacts that were donated by Kelly Ray. Is it Ree or Ray? It's R-E-A, so I'm not sure if it's Kelly Ree or Kelly Ray. We also have a Trime we're giving away tonight, and a Morgan Dollar, and a choice of hat. The Ace 300 in the lake in Minnesota. I don't believe the Ace 300 is waterproof, but I mean, I guess you could use it up to the control box. Just don't throw the control box in the water. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't believe the Ace 300 is waterproof. I've never swung that either.
Same.
But I heard it's a really good machine on the beach in the dry sand. That and the Ace 250. So
we have not used a lot of detectors.
Most of our experience here is we've swung whites and we've swung my lab, but never did Garrett. Oh, and I swung a Fisher for a little bit in the beginning. So, all right, here's a tip. This is. You'll get things like this. Matty got this the other day, and he posted a video of him trying to get a fish weight. Now here is a perfect example, a 10-ounce fish weight. It's a perfect example. Now, you're digging this, and as you're scooping down, it hits the scoop, and it sinks because it sinks in the mud or the sand, and it keeps going lower and lower and lower in the hole. And sometimes they get tricky sometimes to get fish weights. Sometimes you'll have fish weight like this, and it'll be stuck in the side of the hole. You'll dig here, your machine will pinpoint in the water, and sometimes it's not accurate. It'll be off by about that much, or at the edge of the coil. And now you go down to the water, and you put your scoop down, and you take a scoop. And you go over the hole, and it says it's still in the center of the hole. And you dig again, and it says it's still in the center of the hole. And you're going crazy. You dig, 15 inches down, and it still says it's in the center of the hole. What it is it's not in the center of the hole. All right? Best way to do this, I usually get my targets on 1, 2, 3 scoops the most. Mostly 1 or 2 scoops. This will be stuck in the side of the hole like that, and you're going, you're just missing it with your scoop. And sometimes it'll slide down to the bottom of the hole when it does that, or it'll just stay there. So if you go 1 or 2 scoops and you don't get it in the water, go to the other side of the hole, do a 360, and go back over it with your metal detector. Okay, or 90 degrees on one of the, just a different angle than you were before. So if you're on this side, you want to be on this side of the hole, and then swing your machine and scoop that way, and you should get it that way. All right, a lot of times, or I'll just take and I'll move back 3 or 4 inches from where I thought the target was and scoop there, and it'll be in my scoop.
So Dad.
Yes.
Kelly Ray just said it's pronounced Ray.
It's Ray. Oh, thank you, Kelly.
Yeah.
All right, so.
And. Sorry, I was just scrolling up.
All right.
And we're asked, do we hunt more on lakes or beaches?
Beaches. I hunt more. I tend not to do the beach. I like to be in the water. Matty, you?
I tend to do lakes more.
Lakes more?
But.
What lake have you done that you like to do lakes more? I'm just curious because I've never taken you to a lake to metal detect.
You taken me to that one lake.
Oh, okay. I took you to Harry Wright Lake one time, but
a lot of times.
And but most of the time we're jumping in the bay. We've done lakes. We go in the ocean too on low tide. I'll go out in the ocean to about there. Just gotta on low tide on a calm day where the waves aren't hitting me over the head. So where we at? We discussed what to wear in there. In the fall and spring, I'll wear a wetsuit. In the winter, I'll wear a dry suit. In the summer, I'll wear my shorts with a water shirt and also my water shoes. And that usually works best. So keep asking the questions, guys. Only thing is, if you're asking me machines questions, if it's about water detecting, we can do it. But if it's a specific machine other than a Mine Lab, we're pretty much not going to be able to give you a good answer.
I can answer the Mine Lab. How long is an average hunt for you guys?
Okay.
1 to 3 hours.
This is the way I do a hunt. It's usually 4 hours. Anywhere from 2 to 4 hours. All right. If it's low tide, you try to get out, you do your research for your location, and you do your research, you try to get out 2 hours before low tide, hunt through low tide to 2 hours after low tide, and that's pretty much it. Oh, Sylvia Gary, this is what you won for guessing on the bucket of brass. You won the silver dollar, so we'll get that out to you. Congratulations. I know she's watching right now.
Low tide is
the best. I've actually been out in the bay last Saturday. Low tide was 4:30, and it was supposed to be a thunderstorm around 4 to 5 o'clock. So I went out, and me and Matty went out in high tide, and we didn't do very well. Do you like to hunt at night? Absolutely not. I hunt in the water, and it's creepy enough when you can't see the bottom during the day. I've had a fish just, what day was it? Was that yesterday?
Yeah, I was detecting, and all of a sudden I just hear, oh, I look over, it's just something ran into my leg.
You get fish, and I don't understand, because I thought fish could see in the water, even when it's murky, but they'll swim right into your leg, or rub up against your leg as they're swimming by, and, it's pretty, creepy. How long is the dive? The drive. Okay. How long is the drive to the ocean front? I know for us, we're about 35 minutes from the ocean. Same thing for the bay. Depends on what part of the bay we go to. It could be anywhere from 25 minutes to an hour. So, we're pretty close. You guys need to come north central PA to check out some old ghost towns. I would love to Kent, go out there, check out some ghost towns, but this time of year I stay out. Okay, we're back. I was getting a phone call on my iPad. All right. where are we at here?
Getting full call for the school.
So let's do a giveaway. Everybody's still here?
Yeah.
We're going to do a giveaway, and what are we giving away? Let's give away, you know what? We're going to give away a patch. One of the brand new Digging with Matty patches. And you have to be here.
Yeah, if you
to win. So remember, if you shared, and don't worry, even though it shows it's backwards, our camera's reversed for some reason, and I can't figure how to fix it. If you shared the video, make sure you commented I shared. Otherwise, you're not going to win.
Yeah.
Okay? And after we call your name, you have, I guess, a minute to say, I'm here.
I'm here.
If you don't say you're here, you don't get the win. And we'll give away this. And then we're going to talk a little more detecting. Then we'll give away the Trime. And you must be here to win the Trime.
The Trime.
The Trime's pretty nice looking coin. It's hard to see for
Never
some
got
reason.
one.
Let's see. And then we're going to give away a hat. Your choice of black or something. And then the Morgan Dollar. Lots of giveaways tonight. And the Morgan Dollar is from 1880. Was that 9?
Yeah, 1889. And
all right. So
if Jim Nelson wins, he's already here. He says I'm here. So
I see that.
We have to wait.
All right, honey. We're gonna do, I guess, random.org, but I gotta pull it up.
Richard.
And we're gonna how many we got so far entered into the contest?
32.
Okay. Let's see.
Richard Morse.
So we only got 32 people so far, but you can keep entering the contest only once.
Hey, Matt and Matty.
I'm trying to find random.org, so give me a minute here. I usually pull it up on my iPad, but we're using that today.
Good one, Matty.
Random, not rand.
Hey, look, Sylvia's also here.
Have you tried dredging? No, I've never tried the dredging. Oh, wow, we got a whole list of questions. Okay. Give me 1 second. Maddie, read the question.
Where's the pizza?
Where's the pizza? Is that what it says up there?
No.
There's no question that says
no
that.
on there.
Oh.
Guys, do you like pizza?
Michael, that's a pretty funny question. Actually, we didn't have pizza tonight. So, all right, 32. Is anybody, Charles Lombardi just put his name in. So is it 33 now?
Yeah.
33. Okay, Charles, you're in. Here we go. I got 1 through 33, and the number is, what number is that?
4.
What?
4.
Thank you. All right, let's see who wins. Who's got number 4? Hey, look at that. I'll give you one guess. It's the guy who asked me if I like where's the pizza? All right, Michael. Guess you're getting
Michael.
the brand new patch. Michael Trokler. You won the brand new patch. I guess you're still here?
Yeah, he just said he loved pizza, so you win.
So we know you're here, Michael. Get me your address, and I'll send that out to you, Mike. And you're the only one who's getting one of these tonight. All right? And now, you know what?
Hey, you can say...
What's the questions? When beach detecting or ocean, do you concentrate on a specific sized area or detect long distance? Now, that's a good question. When I'm in the water, I show Matty and I do it. I go extremely slow, and I take make a 20 by 20 square. Fine, Matty, so. And then we go by 20 by 20 square, and I just do the same as I was doing on the beach, back and forth, but I go really slow, now, when I swing in my quill in the water, and you're walking, you want to swing. Now, I particularly take big, long swings. Far left as I can go, far right as I can go, far left, far right, and then I'll take a step. Far left, all the way far right, and you keep your coil flat on the bottom. Now, yesterday we incurred a lot of seaweed. You may see a lot of seaweed. And when you do that, it gets into the coil, it gets around the shaft of the coil. It's a real pain in the butt. And but best way I do it, instead of taking the coil up, pulling the seaweed off, is you take your machine, like that's, say your coil's here, and I just go like up and down like this, and a lot of times the seaweed just comes off. Just in case that ever happens to you guys. Also, you're going to need a pair of waterproof headphones when you're in the water. We were out there yesterday and we were doing Bluetooth, but what happens is as soon as if you're in deep water, and as soon as you put the machine under the water, your Bluetooth cuts out. Alright guys, keep sharing. Anybody who hasn't shared, the Trime is up next. We're going to give away a Trime, and you got to be live. If you're not live, you don't get to win the Trime. And if you didn't share, you're not going to get to win either. So, let's see. Any other questions? Let's see. More questions.
Okay.
So, I'm just going to show you some of the stuff that I found while metal detecting in the water. That was from yesterday. This was from yesterday. And this I actually got electrolyzed. You can see how it's
Crusted.
the salt water makes it, and you can see it's silver. Alright. Do you wear water shoes? Yes, we do. We wear water shoes, and we make sure we have water shoes with a good thick bottom, because you don't know what's on the bottom of the water. A lot of times you can't see, and you don't want to puncture your foot with something, and then your day's ruined.
Yeah.
You're spending the day in the emergency room.
Any other hobbies? Gaming.
Matty has a hobby of gaming. Only other hobby I have is maybe gardening.
Fixing stuff around the house.
Well, that's not a hobby, but that's got to get done.
Magic.
Matty's got a hobby of magic.
I love magic.
Anybody else before we have you tried wearing dive boots?
No.
I have not. I don't know if they are heavy or not, but I've never tried dive boots. I used, like I said, these are like a surfer's shoe, but they're thick bottom, the ones I wear. I take care of the wife. Great show, Matty. Your guys take care.
No.
Wow. It's 98 degrees in Georgia. Alright, I stand deep.
Yes.
Oh, here's another thing. When we're out there in the water, we'll go anywhere from ankle deep water, and I know this is weird, but in the summertime when I don't have my waders on, I've been in the water right up to the bottom of my chin. And I would not recommend that. It's hard to scoop when you're in deep water. You're bouncing up and down to try and get weight on your scoop, because you don't have the buoyancy that you did before. You don't have the weight because of all your buoyancy from the water. And when you're pushing on the scoop, you're trying to jump up and bounce down it to get it to go into the water. And it makes it really difficult to scoop when you're in deep water. Okay.
Hey guys, you see it now? No, you don't.
Evan posted a question. Okay, what's Evan's question?
He said something about gaming, I think it was. No. Well, no, that's not it. That was Michael Trickler. If your favorite game right now, Matty.
Let's see.
Your favorite game right now.
I don't see Evan's question.
Right now, my favorite game is Lego Worlds. I just got it. It's pretty cool.
Yes, Jason, I got my dive shoes at DeMarco's also. Same exact place.
Where's his question?
I got the ones with the thick bottom. Does saltwater keep rings go protected with crust? Okay.
Oh.
Now, when I pull a gold ring out of the water, most of the time it looks that was not cleaned. Now I'll also get them, and they come out. Where's the other one? And they're dark.
Hey Trish.
Like that. I even got them a little black, and I've seen, depends on what metal they mix the gold with, on how they come out. A lot of times you'll get them mixed. That's 14 karat gold, and that's probably mixed with something like palladium or silver, and it come out perfectly gold. Now this came out just like that. It was a little dirty, from being in the mud. But that's a 1937 class ring. And you can see how it's as nice and as anything, you know.
But this baby
one's from 1927, and it come out darker color, and show 'em.
But this baby was made pure.
So, sometimes I guess it depends on how long it's been in the water. The salt water can affect the gold a little bit, but not a lot. So,
this one's a bit darkish.
Tip to mark. What?
Tip to target for accurate digging.
Oh, somebody wants a tip for what?
Accurate digging.
For accurate digging. If you want, it's gonna take longer. Like I said, I've been detecting the water a long time. I know best thing, but you go over one way, turn 360 degrees, and go back over the mark again, and then put your scoop right up to the back of your machine, and scoop from there. Remember, if you're scooping and your scoop's like this, most of them are saying you're gonna go like that. So you want to angle it where it goes down a little bit, and as you're pushing down, wiggle the handle, and it'll start, especially if there's rocks. I always going like this when I'm pushing on the handle of my scoop, and it'll go down, and it'll get, most of the time it'll get your target.
He knows more about detecting than me.
I love dive shoes. You guys are awesome. Well, thank you, Laura.
Thank you.
Laura Elliott Scanlon said we are awesome.
Nice.
Well, we try. We don't try to be awesome. We just try to be ourselves. Hello, Ed Marvin. He said hi, Matty. Steve Ray, do you have a tip for marking the targets accurately?
Like my dad was saying.
When I was at the beach last summer in Massachusetts, clams set my detector off. Yes.
Yeah.
Clams will set some metal detectors off because of the mercury content inside them, especially the little baby clams. I've had that happen before, but not in the water. On the beach, I've had that happen. And also, you have those horseshoe crabs. Some reason I've had them set the metal detector off quite a few times, and you scoop and you come up with a horseshoe crab. Now, I'm not sure if it's something they ate or something in them, some kind of metal. I mean, I've had a lot of weird stuff come up in my scoop. I've had blue claw crabs, jellyfish, flounder. I've had a flounder that big one time come up. I've had killies, shrimp, a small sea bass one time. I had an eel. That thing was creepy. It was a big white eel. It was like, I don't know, 2 foot long. I don't even know how I got him in the scoop. And he came up in the scoop.
I got worms and I got
clams.
A guy the other day came up to us and said that where we were around, he said he found a live grenade. Oh
yes, here's another one. Now, we had a guy when we were detecting say, "Hey guys, I want you to be careful." I don't know why he threw it back in the water, but he said he dug a grenade up in the water. It was all encrusted, and when he took the encrusted chunk, he couldn't see the grenade inside. He started smashing against his scoop, and then it cracked open like an egg. And now you could see
the waffle pattern.
You could see the pineapple pattern, and you could see the pin. And what he did was take it and lobbed it back out further in the water. Not sure why. It was his prerogative, but I myself maybe he was just scared to hold on to it.
He said he was part of the military, too.
I'm not sure exactly what I would have done in that case. But things like that, you know, kind of scary. Because you never know what you're going to dig. All right. Now.
We should give away one of your rings.
No, we're not giving away one of my rings.
That's what one of the people said.
Who said that? One of your dad's rings, man. You never have too many gold rings, so.
That's a false statement for you.
All right, here we go. We're going to give away. How many we got now? Anybody who hasn't shared, please share and say I shared, and you're entered into the giveaways.
And you can see a magic trick. You see it?
And let's see. Let's get up. All right. We still have 33 people? Or we have more?
Now you see it?
34 people. Okay. You can still get in the contest. But right now we're going to give away the Trine. But you have to be here to win. If I call off your name and you don't respond within a minute, we're going to go on to another name. Okay. Do you have the paper?
I can't wait to find more gold rings.
Here we go. I'm going to hit generate 1 to 34. What number?
29.
Please talk.
29.
Thank you. And now let's see who wins the Trime. Number 29.
Jim Nelson.
Jim Nelson, are you here?
He's also been very active. So.
Yes, he has been active. Hopefully he's still here. Jim Nelson, you win the Trime. Do you see a date on that? There's a date on it. And Jim Nelson, we're waiting for you to respond.
1853.
And you win the Trime. 1853.
Lucky number 33.
Okay, it's an 1853. Jim Nelson, need to respond. If you see him respond, just say something, honey. You got a minute there, Jim. I thought he's been very
There
active.
he is.
Okay, here. Congratulations, Jim. You got the Trime. I believe it says 1853. My eyes are not good enough to see it.
1853.
But Matty says it does. So, if you get it and it's not an 1853, blame this guy. So, all right. Let's give away.
And if
Anybody who still wants to get in, we're going to do the Morgan dollar. You know what? We'll do a hat next. We'll do one of the hats. And whoever gets this will be the only person other than one of Matty's family members to have one of these hats right now. Because we haven't given them away yet. This will be the first ones.
Yeah. And also, guys, if you're upset that you didn't win, blame this guy.
What? No, blame my phone. Random.org. So,
Is the word one?
anybody who still wants to share this, all you have to do is share the feed and type in the words I shared, and you're entered in the contest. And we're going to give away a hat any minute now. And if you have any more questions, throw them out there. Oh, okay, we have some questions, so wait a minute. Give some people the chance to enter, but if you must be here live to win. When you use electrolysis on your silver, does all the crust come off? Yes, it does. Now, I'll take an item like this. I'll throw the clip on there, throw it in the brine solution, and then about 15 minutes later, it's probably still on. I take a toothbrush and I'll just toothbrush it and I'll rinse it in the water and I'll put it back in there. And I'd say within 45 minutes, this gets really soft and it just breaks right off. And then your coin's under, or your coin, or this is a charm, or this is a ring. You'll see them and they'll look real nice. There's a coin. They're all encrusted items. I don't know why I kept them that way, but
Can I answer the next question?
What's the next question?
Does my mom detect? Yes, she does. Every now and then she'll go out and detect with her CTX 3030, and she often will find something.
Okay, how many we got?
It's pretty good.
We're giving away a hat now. One of these, and you got the choice. So when we call off your name, you have to say if you want black or tan, and that's how we'll decide. Okay? 35. 35 people. And here we go. Oop. What number?
6.
Number 6. And we need a
response.
The list.
We need the list.
Hold on. We're getting the list. It's being brought over to us. Here, read it. Who's number 6?
Number 6 is Swan Coy Morgan.
Swan Coy Morgan.
Sorry if I butchered your name.
So you have a minute to respond, Swan Coy Morgan. And you win the Morgan dollar Matty just dropped on it. Oh, we forgot about this. We have to give this away.
Oh, yeah.
I know I want to keep it. This is so great. But
she says specifically to give it away or else she'll punch us in the face.
What I'm going to do is, if you have any more questions, please feel free to ask. But look, these are some of the things that are... Matter of fact...
Just trying to put it back
So, did he respond yet?
Wait.
We're waiting on Swan. What was it?
He says I'm here.
Swan's here? Okay, Swan. What color hat do you want? Black or tan? And congratulations, and you won one of the hats.
Congrats.
You just got to let us know what color you want, black or tan.
But just remember, guys, you'll never be able to skip this one.
Why I got everybody here, don't forget, check out Matty's YouTube page. It's called Digging with Matty. There should be a video up there of me digging my gold ring yesterday. Matty's lemonade challenge. What was it, lemon challenge?
Lemons for
Lemons for leukemia.
And Lemons for Leukemia Challenge, and a lot of other great videos in there. All right, me digging a deep gold ring.
Yes, we can send you the Super Bowl ring.
Wow, Jason. My Super Bowl ring
is mine.
This kid claimed it already, so I can't give my
Yeah.
Super Bowl ring to anybody. So, let's
Once
see.
they
We're
get
going to
older-
give away this last, but look.
Once I get older,
You
it's
got an
mine.
eagle button in there. All right. And you have to be live to win this also. Piece of a real.
Once I get older, that ring's mine. I'm gonna go.
3 musket balls. Yeah, you can't see them. And 2 mini balls.
Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo.
That one. That's beautiful. And that one. Look at that. Those are nice. And that was donated by Kelly Ray.
Thank you, Kelly. Ray.
And that'll be our last thing for tonight. We're getting ready to finish up here, guys. It's taking a little longer than I want. But we'll still answer any questions. So if you have any questions.
You can even
And
send us.
also, don't forget to share this feed. What about detecting where it's muddy? All right. So, when it's muddy, I really don't like detecting where it's muddy. But I will. If I have to, I'll try to wait for it to be lower tide. And when it's muddy, you want to make sure. See, those floatable rafts we have for sifting also serve as a multi-purpose. If something happens, I have a raft right there I could save myself with. So, and you want to make sure if you're going in muddy water or rough water, you have somebody with you. That way, if they see your metal detector floating, they know something happened to you. Otherwise, it's going to be a real long time before somebody finds you in the mud, on the water, low tide comes.
That's
But
right.
I try to avoid a lot of muddy areas, especially if you start sinking in it. But it's just not my. I like the sand. What I try to do is sandy and hard bottom. Mostly a hard bottom for the water, and it's usually. I don't mean like solid rock. I mean like rocky bottom. I do better in. So, all right, we're gonna give away the Morgan dollar right now. If you haven't entered, remember, right? I shared, and first you have to share the feed. Then right, I shared, and you'll be entered into the contest. And we're gonna give away an 1889 Morgan dollar right now. How many we got?
I got one more I'm putting in.
So 36. Okay, random.org. And we're going to hit the generate button. What number is that?
34.
34. Did we already have that number today?
No.
No. Okay.
Oh.
So,
That's one of the recent ones.
hold on. We're waiting for the paperwork to come back.
Paperwork.
And
And after this, I have a question.
you
to
got
ask
somebody
you.
else that entered just now, too. It says I shared. That, I guess they'll be in for the last thing.
Because I think the last person I already wrote them down.
34. Who's that?
34 is Ed Marvin.
Ed Marvin. You have a minute to respond. All you have to do, and then we have a few more people saying I shared, and they'll be entered into the contest for that.
They already are on the list.
All right, Ed Marvin, we're waiting for you to say you're here. Ed Marvin's here.
sweet.
Congratulations, Ed.
What did he win?
He won the Morgan dollar, 1889. Congratulations.
Okay.
Now, I bet you if I gave that away, I'd get about 1,000 shares, wouldn't I?
If I gave my
Everybody
special,
loves gold. Okay,
If I give
so
away my special
let's
stripe,
ask any last questions, and then we'll wrap it up, and we'll give away the last prize to a live viewer.
I have a question.
We have, what's the question?
What's the most tragic thing that's happened to you while water detecting?
Most tragic thing?
Like something that's so I don't know how to say you're just detecting you slipped or something. Has stuff like that happened to
See,
you?
I try to take as many precautions as I can when I'm metal detecting in the water, because I really don't want to die. I like metal detecting, so I have to live for that. But I don't know. I mean, the most tragic thing would have to be with a fish hitting me. But no, other than that, I've never fell, and I don't want to either.
I fell once.
So, hi Billy.
Hello.
Hi Matt.
Hi.
So,
There was one
All
time.
right, so here we go. We're gonna. Any last questions? What was that, buddy? You have something to say first?
Yeah. There was one time when I was with you and I was also with Joe and Dave. I almost fell over. Almost. Luckily, this life-protecting raft I had here caught my fall.
Light protector. Oh yeah. So that's why I make you do that.
This,
You know, found that in the water.
There's even a warning on it
Indian
that
head
says,
penny. Pulled that out of the water.
there's a warning on it that says, warning, this is not a life-saving device. That's a false statement.
So, all right, guys. Anybody else who wants to share this, go ahead.
What's Maddie's favorite pizza topping?
Yes. What's your favorite pizza topping? That's from Mike Sim.
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni. So I like just cheese, but he likes pepperoni. So, you know, guys, I hope everybody enjoyed the show tonight. I really do. And don't forget, we still have one last giveaway. But don't forget, please subscribe to Matty's YouTube channel and at least watch one video. We're going to have a subscriber video, a subscriber giveaway sometime this week for Matty's YouTube channel. If you're not a subscriber, you won't be able to enter it in. I think we're going to give away another silver coin, maybe a silver dollar or silver round, 1 ounce, for a subscriber to Matty's YouTube channel. And also, we have a Instagram account called Jersey Digger. That's me. And don't forget, if you're on Facebook, which everybody here obviously is, go over and look up Matty Tomani and like it. And don't forget to join the group Digging Adventures. And that way you can watch next week's show live. Well, actually, we'll be back in 2 weeks. We're taking next week off. We're going detecting.
Yeah.
And Matty's detecting. I'm relaxing. I have something going on next Tuesday, and I need to relax Monday night for. So, all right. How many numbers we got now? We're going to give away the last item.
37.
37 people entered. Okay, guys. And I'm hitting the generate button, and there it is. What number you got?
2.
2. All right. Who's number 2?
Fucking number 2. Todd Bluer.
Todd Bluer. Bleuer. If you are here
Please.
and you are live with us still, you win this. If not, in a minute from now, we'll be calling somebody else's name.
And if you are
Todd Bluer. He's here?
Yep.
How do you know?
Because he says it. And
I'm here.
and did we say your name right?
Yeah. Did I say your name right? Is it Bluer? Todd, congratulations. Todd, all the winners, please send me your address, your information. Otherwise, we can't get any of this stuff out to you. And I hope you guys, if you get out digging in the water, you have some luck, find some gold. All right? You know.
It's time for bed.
And, well, I hope you enjoyed the show. Come back in 2 weeks. Don't forget to subscribe to Matty's YouTube channel. We're going to have a giveaway there for only subscribers. And we'll see you then.
And get out and have a digging adventure.